ఈ వీడియో కనుక మీకు నచ్చినట్లయితే లైక్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి. ఇలాంటి మరిన్ని అప్డేట్స్ కోసం మా ఛానల్ను సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి.
Musi river front, running flat. Please bring it over here.
सर इधर देखिए भाई, इधर भी आ रहे उधर भी जा रहे
Children, you have to cross the road, come on to the other side.
What I am telling you, this river will be having 100 feet with clean water throughout the year, 24 hours. And the remaining place will be used for walking, jogging, cycle trekking, wherever.
Of the city is coming through these pipes. Okay? Talk about it later.
Subsequently, Mughal Shahi dynasty, they started developing the southern part of the Musi river, that is from Charminar area. After some 300 to 400 years, 1908, heavy floods were felt. But meanwhile, there was a regular flood threat to Hyderabad 15-20 years, once in 20 years. Also Hyderabad has seen about 5 to 6 heavy 400 years. But 1908 is the highest floods we ever seen. So thousands of people washed away in the floods, and thousands of houses was washed away in the floods. There was a 3-day rain, just started with drizzling, it started intense rain, and it reached up to 32.5 centimeters. So that created a heavy floods in Hyderabad. Almost river was going about more than a kilometer bed. Prem Singh sir here, who hails from this old city, they know the better history of this place, and especially Jiaguda and Dawliguda, Kosha Mahal, Begum Bazaar, Sijabar Bazaar, Pet Kabur, and again we can say up to Pattarganj now heavily flooded in its place. And subsequently, then the Nizam 6th Mahbub Ali Pasha got disturbed, and they tried to rescue operation, and all the people affected were taken into the royal palaces. The gates of royal palaces was open, and they were given a shelter and clothes and blankets, and they started the langar, that is food preparation to them, till they relocated them into their areas. So that time again commissioned a Vishweshwaraya engineer. He had Ali Nawaz Jung was an engineer with them. Then Vishweshwaraya started dialogue. At that time, the priests from Hindu religion, they said, let us pray to the river. That was the thing happened. He agreed. He came with a Hindu dhoti, paisama dressed to Musi river just in front of us, and had a coconut and bhuttu, you can say, everything. He has followed whatever the Hindu priests told them to make something, pray to the God that it should subside. It all happened in the history. It is written in an archive. This is written by many historians. That's what we read it from the record. So that was the Hindu religious people. The Nizam was secular, I can say. Was so secular, but he got disturbed. That inviting Vishweshwaraya continued. He had his own engineers. Subsequently, 7th Nizam coming to this, he passed away. In 7th Nizam constituted City Improvement Board, then started revamping Hyderabad, that is beautification, redevelopment, providing infrastructure and in a designed manner. The entire drainage system was advised by the experts, and that how what design they have done is underground drainage system for Hyderabad for the future 1 century. Then cement roads and supplying water through drinking water pipes to underground. And developing all the slum areas, low income group, middle income group, and even for rich people. They designed a particular typology and the locations were selected, and then in a time manner they started the project, and every 3 months the government has released the engineering development report. That's how entire Hyderabad was with an underground drainage system and things. Same time Vishweshwaraya and engineers suggested that to avoid this kind of flood and threat to Hyderabad, they suggested 2 reservoirs across the Musi. And upstream, it starts from Vikarabad, then flows down to Vadapalli, 228 kilometers the river flows. But when it crosses Hyderabad, roughly 20-25 kilometers the city touches. And they designed Usman Sagar, Himayat Sagar designs they have given. And 7th Nizam Usman Ali Pasha constructed 1920 Usman Sagar, that is called Gandipet, all of you know. Other one is Himayat Sagar. These two balanced reservoirs was proposed and constructed so that any heavy flood comes, like all previous experience, these 2 reservoirs will hold water so that there will never be a threat to Hyderabad city in future. So, and also they planned that in all gravity, Deccan plateau, from this far in upstream, the entire Hyderabad water supply can be done through gravity without any pumping up. And they provided oxygen filter beds and everything, given a portable water to city people for drinking. They designed for a century. Then again, same river with these 2 reservoirs, whatever the water will let it to Musi river, that again accommodated 20,000 acres downstream for agriculture. It's a multi-planning and avoiding the disaster. That's how this beautiful city was made, and it was not only in an Indian map, but of beautification, and they called it at that time Arayashe Bulda. English beautification, but Arayashe means they understand that not only beauty, but also well designed to have a quality like clean air, clean water, and well-planned, designed city in the world. It was competing with one of the cities in the world. So that's how Hyderabad had a big set of facilities like your railways, roadways, your own radio, you had Deccan radio, your Deccan Airways, like that, everything we had our own mint. So that's how Hyderabad was flourishing and industrialization started. Please come. Yakub Saab, and I invite Professor Manjulaji to join with us. Volunteers, can you arrange some 2 chairs here? 2 chairs. Manjulaji, come this side. Yakub Saab. Manjulaji, please. Thank you very much. Please sing back to sir. Chairman of Riverfront Development. Please. Thank you very much. Yakub Saab, please. Come, please. With the right hand. The NSS people also are guiding. So that's how river was beautiful in the city, and the city first was developed. And subsequently, you can say after independence, when gradually the infrastructure, city was growing from 1.9 to lakh people, around 4 lakh people in Hyderabad. Subsequently, city was growing into millions of people in city, but never we improved the underground drainage system. And that's how the stormwater lanes which laid by Usman Ali Pasha were used for a sewerage line. That's the problem. So that's how, not the threat of previous what we had before the flood, but any small rain, 4 centimeters or 5 centimeters rain, city inundates not because of heavy flood. 32 centimeters we have. Even 50 centimeters also falls will not have a threat to Hyderabad if that is the case we have followed. But because we have totally spoiled the drainage system, underground drainage system and storm water. So there is no way for the storm water to run out. That now any small, it is a Hyderabad with the Carpathian period. It is a link tank system. Not just a river. River will have a catchment. It is a Krishna basin, then we fall. Wherever this basin water falls, ultimately has to come to Musi river and it flows from west to east towards Vadapalli. So, Kakatiyans, more than 1,000 years before, they made a beautiful link tank system. Dursukerula system అనేది తయారు చేసినారు. ఈ Musi river ki all the catchment area we had a beautiful tank. It was agricultural system we had. And those tanks were holding the water and percolation and were using for agriculture. It all was disturbed subsequently, not taken care. And when Hyderabad was going, without any proper plan, out of default Hyderabad was going. And that most of the water bodies was converted to layout. So that's how any water small rain created in Hyderabad suffering that. So many representations we have done, but nowadays the previous governments have taken up development or beautification or Nandanavanam, but never they have taken seriously. Even the center has allocated budget, but state has not allocated budget here. So the new hope, and we are happy that Telangana government has decided only 4 years, they are also focused on the Musi river. Drainage system of Hyderabad. They prepared a master plan for drainage system. Now they want to have a beautiful Musi river under the stewardship of Mr. Prem Singh Rathod. The Chief Minister has commissioned him as the chairman of Musi River Development Corporation, Musi Riverfront Development Corporation. Allocated maybe Mr. Rathod will tell 1,000 crores was allocated. But I think now he should tell us they are developing a plans, discussing consultants, Mr. Rathod also will invite social activists who has done study on the Musi river like us. Consultation, we can extend our suggestions. Ms. Indira and when he was discussing that, we love to associate this project, suggest them all of us experience. So, once we developing Musi river is not a beautification, but first we have to identify the river, the boundaries of the river, and second is protection of the river. Third is saving from the pollution. That is, whatever we are letting out the liquid waste properly channelized, intercepted, and it should be treated so that Musi river will not have any wastewater, polluted water, so that domestic wastewater or industrial wastewater like Chidimatra and Kutpalli leaving 17 kilo main is related to Hussain Sagar, ultimately to Musi river again. Highly hazardous, it has become a river. We have to avoid that pollution so that then again it make a beautification. And the riverfront developed, already retaining wall was beautifully built out to the third city improvement board. The riverfront was developed like a degree college, high school, Azhar Jera, and as well as the Victoria maternity. That all saved the people. At that time, climbed upstairs with the help of the doctors. Some of them saved their lives. Again, we can say Usmania Hospital, City College, all riverfront, beautiful retaining wall development. I request the chairman, Riverfront Authority to see that again that retaining wall wherever we have lost can be restored. And again, it is beyond Adap side and downstream of developed to some extent. Later it can be designed with a landscape and everything, and then we can dedicate it to people of Hyderabad. So that especially old city means now even southern part of Musi, and also northern part also, you can say Namputi, Dobangula, Chikatpalli, Mushirabad also now becomes a old city. And these people will have a beautiful recreation because this access now where metro is getting connected. Once metro, all 3 corridors will run by extending again Vimalapurama and Kapshabad and something like that. People some more want to extend. Once it's extended, then definitely the roads will ease. This traffic congestion will reduce so that any kind of mode of transportation can happen so that people can use the beautiful river. So in this connection, memorial, those people who have passed away, solidarity memorial, have 11 years Forum for a Better Hyderabad with Chandri and Deccan Deccan Academy, and many organizations together. Forum is leading 100 years. 2011 we had a memorial tree. The tree saved 100. That program was smart. So we initiated once in a year at least we try to remember and try to understand the Hyderabad master plan and design and drainage and the responsibility here to maintain the environment to involve the teachers that run on this connection we invited by the chief guest to the Rajkot team, and now I invite my chair.
ఈ వీడియో కనుక మీకు నచ్చినట్లయితే లైక్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి. ఇలాంటి మరిన్ని అప్డేట్స్ కోసం మా ఛానల్ను సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి.